Association of Zoos and Aquariums to be an official breeder of Komodo dragons. This will maintain the survival of the species and give you a chance to see more of them up close. The Komodo dragon is one of the most popular reptiles at the Chattanooga Zoo. Keeper Ryan Dittmer says it's also the biggest lizard in the world.
They can get up to 10 feet in length and weigh over 200 pounds. They are found on several Indonesian islands, the main one being the island of Komodo.
They only eat meat and will feast on almost anything they can find, even baby Komodo dragons.
Because of that, baby Komodo dragons are a lot smaller, or they're a lot more agile, and they tend to live up in the trees.
The animal was made pretty famous in the 1990 movie The Freshman with Matthew Broderick and Marlon Brando. Over the years, its population has been declining, with only around 5,000 left in the world. The dragons are on the list of vulnerable species, mainly because they live on islands.
The potential of something completely wiping out that species is fairly high, so we have a captive population in captivity. Just in case anything happened to the wild populations, we'd have something to replace them.
Dittmer says breeding the dragons also strengthens their genetic diversity. For several years, the Chattanooga Zoo had only one dragon, Kadal, who is almost 8 years old. Then in 2016 came Charlie, the female, who's about the same age. Komodo dragons aren't very social except during mating season, so zoo visitors have only been able to see Kadal or Charlie in the indoor enclosure one at a time. But this will change. Along with the breeding facility will come a new outdoor exhibit. So after you see one dragon, you'll be just a few steps away from the other.
Just being able to display them both at the same time, I think the public will really enjoy to see that.
The new outdoor exhibit is scheduled to open on July 28th. We'll have more information inside the WRCB app. In the studio, I'm meteorologist Nick Austin, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Well, the lifespan of Komodo dragons is 20 to 30 years. Dittmer says the new breeding facility and outdoor exhibit will have ponds like the indoor enclosure. He also says exposure to natural light will help the dragons produce more vitamin D.
In School Patrol, we now know the new Hamilton County School Resource Officers may not all be in place by the time school starts next month. Hamilton County Sheriff's Office tells us they're hiring 7 new SROs to help keep students safe, but it's a lengthy hiring process, so they probably all won't